Hi Geminis, so this is your reading for April 2017, and the crystal that you have to provide your message for you this month is petrified wood. So the crystal, what it's saying this month for you is that it's, again, this is general, might not apply to all Geminis, but take what you need to from this reading. It's saying that this month could be a mixture of sacrifice and a bit of compromise, maybe. And this is, it's around something in particular that is important to you, that you're maybe working towards, but you might have to sacrifice how you want to do this particular thing in some way, but it's not going to stop you from getting to where you need to be. It's just you might have to rethink, and actually it might turn out to be a better way of doing it. It's this thing that you're going to have to make sacrifices or some changes to is something that is important to you, and I feel it's something that, what I'm getting is, that's been important to you for some time, and it's maybe an idea that's been brewing, and you really sort of want it to come to fruition. But as with anything, any plans that we have, sometimes they need to be tweaked, and this is what it's saying. You might have to do that, but it's not going to be earth-shattering. It's just small changes, small sacrifices, which will be good in the long run. It's also saying that Geminis this month, if this applies, that it's about maybe letting friends, colleagues, family get to know the real you a bit more. It might be that you're hiding a bit of yourself that is important to you, that you're a bit not sure how people would react if you said whatever it is that you want to say. It might be a particular belief, it might be a particular hobby that you're doing that you might think, oh, they might think I'm a bit weird for doing that, but it's important to you, and you actually want to talk to people about it. And so, I've been doing this, or whatever, I've been reading this book about this. It's just being brave enough to say, this is something that I'm interested in, and not keeping it hidden so much. And it's saying that you feel more comfortable in your own skin. You'll feel a bit more relaxed once you've been a bit more open about yourself. It's saying be true to your beliefs as much as you feel you can be. Just, I guess, you need to gauge the people that you're around as to how much you might want to say about your particular belief, etc. It's also saying this month that emotionally for Geminis it's going to be quite stable, which is always a good thing. But it's saying that it's important to, if you have, or you're able to offload onto family or friends. If you've had a bad day, bad week, that if someone can give you a bit of a shoulder to cry on, then to do that, and not feel that you've got to be strong for everyone else. But even if your partner or your friend or whoever can't really understand your job or what the situation that is causing you a bit of stress, it's just to have someone just to sit and listen, and even just give you a hug, or just nod and pour you a glass of wine. That's always helpful, I find. But just remember that, just don't keep it all in, because that's not a good thing either, and keeps you awake at night probably. But just if you've got someone that you can just say, I just need a hug after a bad day, then do that. It's also saying that this month there is potential for great changes to come for Geminis, and this is about if it's saying if you're prepared to take the next steps, and it's saying that to be brave. So again, this could be linked towards the first thing that we talked about, with compromise and sacrifice that might need to be had, with something that you're working towards possibly. So, and it's being brave about taking the next steps, rather than thinking, a few months time, I wish I'd done that and maybe been a bit braver and made that phone call or sent that email or done this or the other. So yeah, it's basically saying to be brave. So have a good month, Geminis, and I'll see you again next month.